Hello everybody, it's Harbinger. This is Dungeon Tycoon, and yeah, in the last episode we added some armories, so we have now 4 of these blacksmith goblins selling buffs to our adventurers, because in this game we are a dungeon master. We are building our dungeon theme park over here. Adventurers will come into a dungeon, they will pay admission fee to fight our monsters so they can get loot and experience, and they use that loot to buy potions and buffs and whatnot from all the stores we have scattered around in our dungeon. And yeah, in the last episodes we built the armory and we laid the groundworks for our castle over here. So in this episode we want to flesh out the remainder of this castle, but to do that we're gonna need some capital, so let's start the next day and get some of that sweet revenue. And we are gonna follow this Shia Bailey around. He is a tier 3 warrior, so he will go up to the monsters, face tank them and smack them with his sword. He's going to need quite a few of these health potions and energy potions to get him started, and now he's just gonna he's gonna go straight into the first monster room. Okay, so this is the challenge room where there's going to be a pretty big challenge for the adventurers to both stay alive and get out of the room, because they are very likely to be trapped in a continuous loop of defeating monsters, looting the monsters, trying to buy potions, and yeah, they're just gonna go around in circles and do all of that for quite the time. But every now and then people actually manage to break out of the cycle and actually go visit the castle. So yeah, not quite sure what is going to go on today. You don't have enough money, Saya. You need to defeat some monsters, not just try to loot chests that everybody else already have looted. It doesn't work that way. Okay, you buy a burger. Okay, you now got a goblin burger. Congratulations. Burgers, they refill both health and stamina, so they are more inventory efficient. They also cost a tiny bit more money, I think. Not quite sure about that, but yeah, this guy is just running back and forth in the earlier parts of the noob zone, so don't know if he ever will make some progress. I say that, and now he's at the fallen hero. Now he's there, gonna fight the goblin kidnapper. Doesn't loot the actual chests with money, so yeah, he's probably a little bit frustrated, seeing that every chest he goes to, somebody else has beaten him to it. But yeah, at least now he's gonna have a team to help him fight that large boss. Except that everybody's going to be defeated at the same time, because this boss is, even though he's level 1, he is quite the beast sometimes, and he heals himself. So even though another group was right before you, that's no guarantee for you actually managing to take him out. So have we spent all of the free respawns? Yeah, we have. That's a little bit unlucky for the hero we followed, that he didn't get a free respawn on his first death, but that is just the way it is sometimes when there's only 23 respawns available in the dungeon, and we have how many adventurers visiting every day. It doesn't quite say here. It's gonna say at the end of day status, so that's the thing. We sell 265 potions today. That's a lot of potions sold, and it might also look like we actually sold out in all dispensers. I can't seem to find a single dispenser that still has potions in it. Yeah, even these in the castle completely sold out. But we didn't sell out the armories, so we need to make it so that there is some amount of gold available in this area as well, so people can buy stuff from those armor smiths as well. What's going on here, guys? Are you just going to run around here until you run out of stamina and then leave the dungeon while being attacked by stuff? Yeah, looks like it. And that's your business, not mine. We did get money from you guys anyway, so yeah. This must be a really profitable day, because I think we started in the red and we ended with almost 6,000. So that seems like a pretty good earnings. Yeah, 6,348, 41 visitors. So yeah, we have capacity to resurrect less than half of our visitors. We could maybe do with another resurrection room actually. But yeah, not quite yet. So, sold 265 potions. That's pretty dope. Okay, we need to research something more here. Let's research these realm proficiencies, access to more monsters. Yeah. There should be a little bit more research available on this thing over here. I think this is the topmost thing. We of course want to Doomforged in a while, but not quite yet. We haven't even started building the Inferno yet, so it will have to wait just a tiny bit. So, what are we going to do for these rooms over here? I think this room will be most fitting as a big fight room. So let's put down some of these spawners of Drakon and see what monsters from beyond this. Yeah, let's do that. Two of these monster spawners. We need to assign monsters here like other spawners. Okay, let's summon some of these monsters over here. And yeah, I didn't feel like just adding the same stuff over here. Maybe there are two kobolds over here. No, these are giant rats. Yeah, sure, giant rats. Let's have two giant rats over here. That totally makes sense. It is here we have the two rats that have taken control over this castle, so they can enter over here and they can enter over here. We need some amount of lighting here, so let's add a few of these iron scones. I don't think they actually are called iron scones. I just like saying iron scones because scones are like biscuits and stuff, and these are obviously not biscuits. They are sconces. Or maybe something like just about that. Not a native English speaker, so I don't inherently know how everything is supposed to be pronounced. Okay, let's add some chests in this room ready to be looted. And what more is supposed to be in this room? We need some amount of decoration, so maybe. So this has to have been an old throne room, I think. So it just makes sense that there is supposed to be a throne over here, and it just also makes sense that there are some statues lying about. So I think it's these armor stands. I also think that this has been like an audience chamber for a king sometime in the past, but now there is nothing left, only rats and cobwebs and that sort of things. So yeah, let's just add something like this to the room, and yeah, these two rats are now kings of this area. we need to upgrade them just a tiny bit. Fighting two Tier 1 rats at the same time shouldn't be too bad, I think. And yeah, as always, if you have a wish or an idea to what some of these NPCs we have in the dungeon should be called, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment sections below. And if I like your suggestion, I will certainly consider to add it to the playthrough. And yeah, that's what we're going to do with the money for today. We are already going to start the day in the red, which I'm not too happy about, but we are gonna catch up pretty darn soon. So let's start the next day. I know if we end the day in the red, we are gonna lose, but I have faith that we will recover our costs already just by people paying admission fees. So yeah. Let's see. Let's follow around one of the wizards this time. We usually follow around a warrior, but the wizards have ranged attack, and this is actually a Tier 1 wizard, so we can actually follow him around and watch him gather experience while he is fighting monsters. And hopefully for him, he is going to level up and before he is going to die. But he is really rushing through the content right now, and I don't know if he can take on this spider all by himself. No, he can't. He's just Tier 1. He shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. He died early enough that there were still 3 resurrections available, so now he went back. Could help some other people grind in the challenge room, and yeah, he's just going to get so many free potions here now. Gonna fight a kobold in the hut. Gonna go back, running back and forth. He is going to run out of stamina actually. Yeah, he never managed to find a stamina potion, and yeah, that made him not be able to stay in the dungeon that much. Did these guys run out? No, they didn't run out. He just didn't prioritize buying stamina potions. What will I ever do? He just bought the wrong kind of potions. I can't help with that. Oh well. Let's see. What else should we try to pay attention to today? Yeah, hosting 41 visitors. That's good. Only took out 1 Tier 2 visitor already. And yeah, we should probably invite over some of these guys that we have unlocked. We should probably try to make them be happy as well. And we have 4.2 stars already. That's also pretty good. And that's all of the free respawns done. So hopefully we will round off this day pretty soon with good earnings. How is these? Oh. Okay, so these things are adding additional enemies. Okay, so this is probably an okay room to occasionally greed. Because there's going to be so much money lying around in these chests all the time. We should tax this room. Yes, I see a potential another revenue stream here. But lots of people are visiting this room, but not that many are dying. So it doesn't look like these bonus ads are particularly dangerous. but I'd love to actually see their stats. Anyways, let's try to round up this day. There's still about 8 visitors remaining. This is an elite, right? Or maybe he temporary was an elite or something. I'm not quite sure what all of the status effects are supposed to be. Take out 3 visitors. Yeah. And we're gonna research something. And tomorrow we are hopefully going to take out some legendary heroes. And there it is. There's so many chests that are just filled to the brim with money that we are just getting lost to the ether. Infernal monsters drop more loot, summon monsters from Infernal is not cheaper. Okay, yada yada yada. Let's see what's the next thing we can research. There is more monsters over here, but nothing more to research. Okay, maybe it's just these 4 things left. So that's kind of disappointing that there isn't added more stuff to the Inferno, but I'm gonna research Realm Proficiency 2 before we are gonna go further with that. And yeah, we need to add more stuff to do in this room. So one of the things we're certainly going to do is add some chests that are going to just be our tax. So lock these 2 chests, yes, and thank you. We are gonna earn some money on this room, and then we need some to add something over here where they can spend their money. I'm thinking. Initially, I was thinking this should be like a stamina replenishment room, and I'm actually going to continue to think that. So I was thinking this is the sleeping area over here, is the armories here, sleeping area is over here, throne room was over here. So it kind of makes sense somewhat. Let's also have a healing well over here, so people can be happy that there are some amount of freebies around here. What more is supposed to be in this room? There needs to be some more decoration, I think. Some barrels, maybe. Yeah, it makes sense to have barrels in one of these rooms. We need to have a reinforced door. We need to also have a door that leads to the room from here and here. And we need to have a door in here and in here. Okay. So yeah, this room still isn't done. It needs to have more lighting. That is some of the things it's going to need, like that. Max lighting. Good. And it needs... So we have freebies. Let's also spruce it up with some... yeah, a fountain. That makes sense, right? In a sleeping area? Am I drunk? Why would there be a fountain in the bed area? Let's see. What here kind of looks like a bed? I guess these wooden caskets are the things that looks the most like beds. It even says it looks comfy, so yeah. So when you see this, don't think of it as coffins. Think of it as bunk beds that have different texture on them. Yeah, this is clearly the barracks, and here they can rest, get a free heal. Yeah. Still have money. Okay, lovely. Let's work on this room over here. Let's start with the start lighting, and let's build a few more of these iron skulls, like that. And let's continue to build some of the stuff I wanted to have here. And let me just take a little glance through everything so I can decide precisely what I want to have. And I think we are going to have this thing and this thing. Okay, and you are gonna go over there. Let's have one of these barrels. Yeah, and then we will have some of these shelves. Does it look good enough? I think it does. I think this door needs to go over here, and we will match this on this side. And yeah, you are guessing correctly. We are creating here a library. So there are possibilities to look and read in all of these books, and there's also lots and lots of other books here in this room over here. And the adventurers, they can go in here, and they can find all sorts of different stuff. There are scrolls in here, and there are books and some quest items and lore books. Yeah, all sorts of books you expect to find in a dungeon, you can find in the castle library over here. At least that's my fiction of it. Okay, and we need to have a room over here. Light it up. Add some scones over here and over here. And then we need to run it one more day, I think, to get the capital to finish off furnishing this room, and this room. We need a little bit more lighting over here. And yeah, we are looking to gain up to 4.5 stars today. Let's see. We need to try to impress Midas Golden Thirst. So let's summon him, and let's see if we can't do that. We are currently researching. Yes, okay. Everything we need to do today is done. Let's start the next day. And let's follow Sire Brewer today. He is now a tier 1 warrior. That means that this is either a different hero with the same name, or this is just somebody who saw their favorite high tier character on YouTube and wanted to name their character after him. Couldn't quite do it because they were a level 1 noob, and now their play session has ended because you only get one free respawn, and that was yours. Okay, let's find somebody else to follow. Maybe this ice wizard over here, Lionel Brewer, the cousin of Sire Brewer we saw earlier. He's also tier 1. He has defeated some stuff. Why didn't he get experience until now? Maybe he needs to be the one to pick up the experience pots. That makes sense. So it looks like he has bought the attack buff. And yeah, didn't quite help enough against that guy. He's gonna run out of stamina pretty soon. So maybe he will also just run out of energy and go home here. Yeah, he did. He seemed to like the dungeon though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, it would have been a lot better if he bought one of the energy potions and just stayed here more. And maybe that is a lesson to us, that if we had had more free campsites around, maybe people would stay around for longer. Yeah. Ah well, people are still queuing up to enter. We are close to having Midas here, and we are gonna follow around Midas Golden Thirst. He is a tier 4 warrior. He is currently very unhappy with the dungeon, but it is improving after he slayed a spider. And can he find somewhere where there's still loot for him to buy? Not quite. Hopefully he won't die until he can find some place that actually can sell him something. Yeah, it's a tough ask. It's a tough ask. Oh no, he's gonna die. No, he's not gonna die. But he's not gonna find stuff here either. He needed to go to the castle. Yeah, sorry my dude, you needed to go over to the castle because you come so late that all the people in the queue in front of you already buy all of the stuff. Maybe we can't impress him until we are building the Inferno, and we just make it so that you can only enter the Inferno if you are tier 2, and a lot of the tier 1 guys will just not do that. We can do that with these scary looking doors. Quests. Dunk dunk. That's good. Getting some more monies. Money, money, money. Okay. So how is this room looking? Yeah, we have maxed out chests over there. How are you looking? We have maxed out chests over here. Oh, we're gonna get so much money from all of those chests. And yeah, it's so nice to finally be in the stage of the game where we can afford to make meaningful progress in expansion of the dungeon between every day. So let's see. There are currently 3 visible things here we can research. So if either of these give 5, this is the final things we can research in the Inferno. Yeah. And this will just do the final 6%, I think. Okay, so we don't quite need the Doomforge just quite yet. We are done with the Underworld. I guess we can still research these Overseer skills. Or we could start to unlock the forest. No, we need the money to finish the castle. Yeah. Okay, so this corridor is going to have potion dispensers. Potion dispensers. At least like that, and they also need to have some other furnishings. So yeah, this is the there's also some wine and stuff around here, and this room is maxed. Okay, sure, let's have it like that. And what is this room going to be? Yes, this room is going to be a certain kind of room. And how do we illustrate it being that particular room? Let's see. We need a barrel over here, I think. And I do think we need another one of these skeleton thrones. Yes. And let's see, what more? Oh yeah, you need to have something to read while you are there. So yeah, let's do it like that. We can't quite fit a stone well in here, so it's gonna be hard to wash their hands. But yes, this is the bathroom. So we need some place where people can go to. I guess this is of course going to be this is of course the place to wash your hands. right? Yeah, I think it looks closely enough like something. No, this is your hand dryer. Yeah, there's no hand washing, but there you have the possibility to dry your hands. Yeah, that's just how it is. I think we need to move some stuff around so it looks a little bit neater. So you come over there, then you can go back where this thing was, and now the hand dryer doesn't cover the door. But yeah, this I think this is as close to a toilet that you can come in this game in the current state the game is currently in. Okay, so library is done, hallway is done, toilet is done, bedroom is done, and we need to have something over here as well. Let's see, inspiration come through. Here you will resistance find. Let's see. I'm guessing this could like be the. This is going to be one of the access points to the forest. So maybe we could symbolize that somehow. What are things that is currently showing you the part to the forest? I think tiki torches certainly show you that hey, you are now going from a place where you are okay to a place that is different. And maybe some of these stone altars as well show you that yeah, if you want to enter the forest, you can do that over here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, almost max. Let's add just a tiny little more detail. A small. Oh, is there a painting of the forest anywhere? This looks like a painting of outside somehow. So yeah, we're gonna add 2 of these paintings over here, and yeah, there's gonna show you that yeah, here you are entering the outside, and that is actually all of the rooms currently in the castle. Done. We also want to add a few more of these smaller rooms in here. I'm thinking some. I don't know if you want 5 by 5 or if you want like a little bit larger than that, like 6 by 8. But you want some of those. I've called them SSN rooms. Very tiny rooms where very little things happens, but we need to have something around here. So there is 12. I can't use that to measure. So there is 8. There is 8, and might be room for a 5 by 5 there as well. But yeah, let's add them in now. Yes, okay, and there's also room for a 5 by 5. Yeah, this doesn't look that bad, I think. Okay, and we do this. And these are the bedchambers of the king and the queen. I think I'm not quite sure if I have decided what these rooms are going to be yet. But the castle is very close to being complete, and I do think that I do think that it's starting to get close to where I intended this part of the dungeon to be, and I'm really happy to see that it is slowly but surely coming together. The different kinds of room make sense, and yeah, I think this kind of playing around with what the game gives you of opportunities and possibilities is what you need to enjoy yourself in this game, and I certainly am enjoying myself, and I hope that you guys are enjoying by watching too. And with that, I'd like to say thank you guys for following this series and watching this episode. Subscribing, commenting, liking, and that sort of stuff is the best way to support this series and my channel if you decide to do so. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. But until then, you guys take care.